everyone, welcome to Tarot Television. I am William and this is your weekly tarot messages. We are going to begin with the Poesis tarot deck to get some overall energy messages, a theme for this reading that is most important for the collective. I will shuffle, I will cut the deck and then randomly pull 3 cards as the overall energy, the theme of this reading. All right, let's begin. Our first energy and number 2 and our final energy. All right, we have fear, birth, escape. Oh, interesting. So we're starting with the energy of fear, and it's interesting how we have fear, birth, and escape. This is like fear leads to isolation. Fear, doubt. It's like you're running away from creation in a way. The fear of moving forward. The fear of taking action because of the consequences. The fear of what someone else may think of the choice that you... It's like it's festering isolation. It festers you to stay in a box of limiting belief systems. Fascinating energy. It's interesting, if you were to remove this energy of fear and you just... If these 2 cards were here, and you're birthing the energy of isolation, it's a totally different definition. Isolation, from being birthed from this pure energy, puts you in a position of not caring about what other people think. That you're in this position of, I can do anything, and if somebody doesn't like it, they're just not for me. They can go find their tribe of people, but I will be attracting the people that believe in what I'm doing. This is really a powerful position, but when you add the fear to it, it actually puts you in an isolated state. It creates this journey of you feeling alone and a paralyzed energy of doing anything because you're isolated. If you choose to go in this direction, you could have the fear of the consequences. If I do that, what are they going to think? Is it going to fail? Is it not going to work? Do they think I'm a terrible person? Do they think I've made the... Like, all this overthinking energy comes around it. And I feel like the message here is fear breeds isolation of... in a negative form. It creates a manifestation for you to feel paralyzed in moving forward at all, of doing anything, because the consequences, I mean, are so overwhelming that you choose to do something and you're paralyzed with fear, but is it going to work? Am I going to waste my time? But what was this person going to say about me? What are they going to think if I make this choice? It's exhausting, isn't it? Me talking about it makes me exhausted. So this is an energy that needs to be addressed and become aware, because you can't fester in fear. It just breeds such a terrible isolation to your life. It's like you're leading a life of paralyzed energy where you don't want to do anything because of the consequences. So let's do the colorful neon tarot. Let's get a little bit more to the story. We're going to take 1 clarifying card for each energy. Now this is an intuitive, timeless, general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If something resonates with you, great, claim it. If it doesn't, it just means it's not your message, so leave that for another. All of my cards are upright. I do not take reversals. And if you feel compelled to like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it, as it absolutely helps the channel grow and reach more people. Here we go, starting from the top of the deck. 1 card to clarify fear, King of Pentacles. Well, the King of Pentacles is a powerful leader who knows he can manifest. He's a builder. He's completely rock solid in how he feels about his self-worth. You can't have these fear-based energies by being the King of Pentacles. If anything, if the King of Pentacles is in this motion of manifesting something and a fear arrives, he doesn't sit in it and create this paralyzed energy of putting himself on this island. No, what he does is he takes that fear and he uses it as fuel to catapult direction, to take action upon it. It's like putting gas in a car. That's the energy here. Fear will always show itself, but it's what we do with it. Do we let it paralyze ourselves, or do we use it as fuel? The energy of birth, 9 of Pentacles, the stability, the foundation that we stand upon must be our own. If we're adding to our manifestation of what we're building, and we're birthing the reality out of it, if we're adding to it everyone else's opinion, everyone else's thought about it, we're not standing in our independent, in our solidarity with our knowing we can achieve it, we can build it. It creates this sour sense of opinions from the outside world. We're all here designed to do something. We have a purpose here. We all have some sort of journey that we're on. And if we are allowing others to dictate that journey, we will more than likely miss our calling. But if we stand in our own power in the 9 of Pentacles and say, you know what? I know all of you standing in front of me are giving me that look, I shouldn't do this, but this is what I'm being pulled to, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyway, regardless of what anyone else thinks, because it's leading us to our soul contract. Something that's within us that's pulling us to do it because we have to. What's the escape energy? The world. A new cycle. Wow, it's beautiful. Look at these clarifying cards. The King of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles to the world. This manifestation, the power of the King and the independence to know that we are worthy of our dreams and our goals creates this world, this new cycle. The fear, I feel like this whole message is about fear. Fear is either going to catapult you forward into your dreams, or it's going to paralyze you into doing nothing about it. Fascinating. Let's do a final message. Final message. What's the Talisman Oracle final message to end this reading? Change. Change your thoughts, change your direction, change your ability to see fear as something you run from as opposed to something you use as fuel. Changing your perception about something that you used to see as a detriment. Now you're using it as fuel. Really fascinating reading. I think everyone that comes across this reading can relate to this fear energy of being put into a paralyzed island where we do nothing versus using it as fuel. That is your reading. I hope some of this resonated with you. If so, please leave a comment below. And if you have anything negative to say, please stand in front of the mirror while you say it, as it is just a reflection of what's going on within. Until next time, bye.